Today we are going to talk about another related topic about information and communication. The Information and Communications Technology or ICT. So, what is Information and Communications Technology? Information and Communications Technology, according to AIMS, refers to all communication technologies. It deals with communication technologies such as the internet, computers, hardware and software, cell phones, social networking, and those that deal with media services and transactions, which enables the society or the users to process, store, manipulate, and retrieve different information through and in a digital form. It may somehow be related to information technology, however, ICT has a broader scope. It is also referred to as the digital convergence, where separate media becomes closely unified as they develop and advance. Example of this are voice IP, like voice messaging, and other communication services through the internet. After giving a brief definition of what ICT is, let us dig deeper into what the society benefits from it or its roles and importance to us in our daily lives and in different aspects of life. According to Yadav in 2019, ICT plays an important role in us that it has become inseparable with our daily lives. Considering that we are now in the information age era, ICT helps us to make our work and life easier. From doing research, dealing with our businesses, and even in mundane things like reading news and interacting with different people through the internet. The following are just some of so many roles and importance of ICT in the society, one of which is majorly seen in communication. Throughout history, people are able to communicate with others through different means, and because of technological developments and advancements, communication has become a lot easier for us, and ICT takes a great part in this. Just like what I said earlier, ICT is also referred to as the digital convergence, in which different media are introduced to the society, and integrated in this media are elements that in history has come from two or more separate media. An example of this is smartphones. From experiencing hassle going to internet cafes, people are able to contact others through their smartphones. Combined within these devices are elements such as the function of a telephone, wherein one can call or make video conferences and voice call conferences with people from different parts across the continents. A smartphone also has the functionality of a camera, music player, and even provides assistance for the user's health status, banking transactions, and many more. In an article by Chandrasekhar and Ghosh, published in 2001, ICT also contributes in the health sectors. ICT can become an instrument for education to happen, which will enable healthcare workers to be more trained and educated and be introduced with advanced knowledge regarding the field they are in. Moreover, ICT creates an avenue in improving the delivery of health and disaster management services to remote areas, and it also helps in improving the availability of public health services through the increase of transparency and efficiency in governance. This has helped many countries with poor healthcare systems in many ways, and with the continuing development, the improvement in these places also continues. ICT also plays an important role in education, which enables students and instructors to gain more knowledge and learn great things through engaging in ICT. With the changing environment around us, we are also forced to adapt to these changes. And an example of this is in education. Looking at the situation we are in right now, we do not need to go to our classrooms, but our classrooms has now come to us in our homes. Through the lenses of computers, TV, and smartphones, we are able to to learn and educate ourselves, which we call as online learning or online classes. ICT develops ICT literacy and capability, wherein the students and teachers engage themselves with computers and other technological devices and learn new skills and knowledge from this. Moreover, ICT motivates learning. With the introduction of new environment of learning, students are motivated to explore and learn through this. However, it is still a problem, especially in underdeveloped countries, that students and families do not have access with such privilege. ICT also prepares students for an integrated society dominated by ICT developments. With the continuing development, it is not far from reality that more and more advancements will be made and adapting to this will be necessary. ICT as of today prepares us for this kind of reality in the future. Moreover, according to Chandrasekhar and Ghosh in 2001, information and communication technology has as well contributed greatly to social and economic improvements, such as higher employment and productivity, increases the access to a higher quality of life. It also breaks cultural barriers, which improves relationship among people. ICT paved way for businesses to foster and created easier avenue for transaction to be made through easier communication, which leads to better critical thinking, and useful devices and technology helps the economy and countries around the world to be able to thrive and improve. To expand your knowledge about ICT, here is a video by the UNCTAD.
Today, information and communication technology, or ICT, the internet and the mobile revolution have changed how we do things. Everything is going online. Think instant data access, social media, e-commerce, mobile communication, cloud computing, and the Internet of Things. In our globalized knowledge-based world, the spread of mobile phones, communication systems, and internet infrastructure has had a big impact on trade and development. Information and communication technologies are critical tools for job creation, e-commerce, and economic growth. The production of ICT goods and services is an industry in itself. There is, however, a long way to go before everyone is able to participate in this evolving information economy. It is essential we have strategies and partnerships in place to help developing countries and transition economies grow their information economies so everyone can participate in line with the United Nations 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development. The United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, or UNCTAD, assists the governments of developing countries towards this goal. It does so in collaboration with many partners, including international agencies, donors, the private sector, and civil society. In order for governments to foster productive and inclusive use of ICTs, they not only need physical infrastructure, but also the right policy, institutional, and legal frameworks to help generate trust online and thereby more productive use of ICT. These are areas where UNCTAD makes a difference. Drawing on over 15 years of experience, we help countries put policies in place to increase their participation in the global information economy. We provide research and analysis on ICT trends, developments, and growth. In response to requests from developing countries, we help develop inclusive ICT strategies, better ICT data, and competitive legal frameworks for e-commerce. We provide guidance on how small enterprises, including women-owned ones, can seize ICT-induced opportunities to strengthen their businesses and reach out to customers. We also provide governments with opportunities to share experiences and build consensus around the key issues relating to the information economy and e-commerce. UNCTAD's mission is to support the growth of the information economy in developing countries and transition economies. To find out more, visit our website, follow us on Twitter, or send us an email. United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Prosperity for all.
Information and communication technology is vital for our daily lives. There are a lot of benefits and roles that ICT takes part in the society. This has helped us in improving the quality of life and making work much easier. It created ways for opportunities and acquisition of new knowledge and skills. Now that you have finished this video, I hope you have learned something about information and communication technology and its benefits in our